What's up, baby? What you want? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. I am so excited to introduce to you the daily for my daily tomato. You guys know that I came up building Subarus. I started with Nissans, then I had a Subaru wagon that I dailied for so long, went through 7 engines with her, and the 7th engine that was in poop turd, my 2004 blah by Subaru wagon, is now in tomato, my 2000 Subaru Impreza. It's a built EJ207 shipped from Japan thanks to JD California, fully built internals. Shout out to Supertech and BC Rods. With the help of EJ's Auto, we did a full rebuild on the car. Basically everything, subframe, down, arms, hubs, everything. Transmission, rear end is a 2007 STI. So it's basically a 2007 STI with a 2000 Impreza body. 22 Beast style wide body fenders and a version 7 STI wing. And full interior with the door cards, the bridge seats, the roll cage, the rear seat deletes, the OMP harnesses, and of course, parked on NK wheels, 18 by 10 squared with the Nexen Surf 4 tire, accompanied with steel coilovers. I can't forget Mishimoto cooling as well as an ACT 6-puck sprung clutch. And aren't these RPG carbon fiber rally mirrors just the sickest side mirrors you've ever seen in your life? Powered by a Haltech ECU with an iWire harness and DCCD controller, so if I want to go drifty drift, I can kick it into rear-wheel drive from all-wheel drive and send it. And of course, I have D-Shorks feeling on the car. This build has been such a long time in the making. I've been working on this car for about 2 years now. Once we pulled the engine, realized that the car had actually been in an accident before, which was not disclosed to me. So we sent her off to Hermes Performance where the frame was pulled. We did the crazy 6 overcrest rally wide body on her, cut the fenders, and overall ended up with this beautiful art piece. Before we get any further, I wanted to share with you my feature episode with today's sponsor, eBay Motors, where I race my 1200 wheel horsepower Twin Turbo C8 Corvette against an AS350 helicopter. Watch this.
I may have a surprise race for you if you're down. What is it? Things I've ever done, and I wasn't even driving.
Pretty freaking nuts, right? All I ask is that you mark your calendars and subscribe to eBay Motors YouTube channel because the episode airs tomorrow. All right, now let's get back to the episode. Do you hear that? I think they're here. I have a fun surprise for today's episode. Stand by. Larry Chen, is that you? Oh my god, I'm so excited for today. Oh my god. This is fucking cool. You guys have to take a look at this. The child inside me is screaming to see a row of red cars. Well, mine's technically orange, but we'll call it red for today.
This is honorary red.
It looks red in the shade, but once you get in the sun, the color is just a little bright, but...
I mean, who is one to tell us what color this is?
And there's also Photoshop, let's be honest.
Okay, you know, the important thing is that it's
we just have a good time now.
Yes, that is a good time. No, the important thing is that it fits the theme. It's a 90s JDM legend. Yes. And that's what we have here today. We are missing one though. We're missing my R32. Unfortunately, the oil pan got busted and it couldn't get finished in time. But
oh no.
I know, which means maybe later on we have to recreate this.
There's still Photoshop.
Yes, what would have been funny is if I brought my Hot Wheels and if I just held it right.
Why didn't we do that? That would have been so good.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Just a hand shot. We'll just park it next to everything.
What did you think when I initially reached out to you? Which, by the way, we've been talking about this for a long time now.
Well, yeah, we have been talking about this for a long time, but the second Larry reached out, I was like, done. I don't even think I asked what it was for. I just said I'm there.
Yeah, well, we just go shoot, you know? We'll just have a good time. We'll just chill out, whatever. This will be for a Haggerty show, actually. And it's something where they don't really have that much JDM content and also aftermarket modified cars content. So I figured, you know what? This is a good time for me to reach out to people like yourself that are of our generation in this industry that has a voice and that's really fighting the good fight to keep car culture alive. You know, people like yourself are making content that I would have loved to see as a kid growing up. When I was growing up, these were these were unobtainable. You know, I never had a chance to see these in the showroom floor, any of these. But like, this is where it started. Yeah. Like, this is really where it started. And there was like a horsepower wars back then. And now we're able to gather all of them, and they're similar color. They're not the same, you know. But I don't know. I think it's just a novelty. I think it's cool.
No, I think this is really cool. It's not very often you have a bunch of cars from the 90s, from Japan, in one color, in one location.
Yeah, and I bet I could speak for you when I say this, but I could drive any one of these, and I will be so happy. Yes. I will feel like $1 million.
I don't even know if this is 300 horsepower, and I love it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Quick run through down all the cars. Technically this is a 2000, but we're gonna look past it. We have the Subaru Impreza, we have the NSX, we have the 300ZX, we have the RX-7, we have the 3000 GT, and we have the Supra. Oh my god.
And in spirit, my R32.
And the R32, in spirit. Bro, Nismo wheels, look at this.
I love the interior on this too. Like, it probably is really hot to drive around in traffic, but it's so cool. It's like a time capsule.
It is. Oh my goodness, and everything's clean. There's no cracks in the dash. This is impressive.
NSX is almost supercar territory, but it is the JDM Ferrari, you know?
I would say that, yeah. So we're gonna take off right now. We're gonna run through the canyons and we are going to rip these cars exactly how they deserve to be driven. Let's go. Let's do this right now, you guys. Look at all these red JDM cars. This is the coolest thing.
Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Are you?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Cool. I feel like we're in Tokyo right now. We're in Japangelis and this is amazing. I'm geeking out. I can't even express it enough. This is incredible. I can't stop looking at my rearview mirror. I'm not even looking forward. No!
on the interchange.
What?
With downtown LA in the background.
That shot is so cool.
How is that even possible?
Motherfucking Larry
How is that
Chen.
even possible?
Oh, banger.
Oh,
Hell
no way.
I was geeking out inside the car. That was pretty cool to see. Oh shit, it just started getting really hot. I was focused on backing up. Everything was fine, driving up the canyon. Then once I parked here, we idled for a second. It looks like once I started backing up, that's when the car started overheating. And I obviously wasn't looking at the gauges because I was looking back and did not expect that to happen. But she's overheating right now. You can see some coolant dripping out from underneath the car. So it's probably coming from the overflow. So we're gonna let the car cool down a little minute. We'll pop the hood and take a look at things. We'll check the fans too. She's burping. She's a little full there. She's still boiling. But I think the fans just aren't kicking on. So let's take a look at that and then see if we can't just get back on the road. Worst case scenario, I can drive. Just probably not uphill. I mean, it's kind of appropriate that the Subaru has a puddle under it for this photo right now. What a view. Just look at this. The Ferrari 458 and the Corvette C8 both in the driveway of my house. This is unbelievable. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Without you watching these videos, I can't believe what I'm staring at right now. This is a dream. This is unbelievable. But I digress. I need to go take the 458 because it is time to drop her off. Well, you'll see in a minute, but I gotta move the C8. I'm gonna pull her into the garage and then I'm gonna pull the 458 out. We love a cold start. I'm running late. I have to go, but I'm just staring. I can't help but stare. All right, Phoenix is inside, and now let's do a cold start on the 458 and let's get on the road. I can't wait to put headers on this to pair with the catback. What's up, baby? What's up? Hi. Hi. All right, and we have made it here at PFS. Look at the C8 livery on that. Should we do an upgraded V2 on Phoenix? I think that would look really good. Like, I love the way that they designed theirs. Let's go take a look real quick. I know they're trying to get out of here. It's late. Thank you for staying. Her final resting place at PFS. You guys will just have to wait what we see with the 458. I don't want to spoil any surprise, but I guess I could say it's not a color change. I don't want to spoil anything, but the car is coming over to PFS and we'll be leaving here for Longtail Rally, which I will be a part of. My first rally, bringing a car of my own on instead of just riding shotgun for. So I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ecrew, Uni, tell him. Ecrew, we out here. Uni, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. We out here. With love. Bye. Kiss, Uni. Kiss. Good girl. What you want? What you want? Show me. Show me.